So then, hello everybody and welcome back. Today we have possibly one of the most unique videos when it comes to Ninjago news from writers on Twitter ever. Yeah, I think that's safe to say. Sticking strictly to the genre of, again, as I say, videos about tweets from the writers of Ninjago regarding upcoming Ninjago stories. This is probably like top 5 goofiest, craziest, and strangest, and so I want to get straight into it here and just have this conversation with all of you because I really want to present all of this to you and just kind of bring up a conversation about it. So it all starts when somebody on Twitter asks Doc the following: "Hey Doc, I want to ask, what do you think Ninjas and 3 new goats, Aaron, Sora, and Wildfire, favourite food are?" So that was the question, just somebody asking what is their favourite food, and then Doc himself quote tweets this, right, as it usually goes when it comes to, you know, writers giving answers, and Doc goes ahead and says the following. So he says here, "You would think that asking about favourite foods would be a fairly safe thing to do, but, and I'm not joking, answering this question would involve revealing a spoiler. Not a major spoiler, just a small one, but still. Hashtag no spoilers." And yeah, that's kind of the only news we have here today, but I wanted to make a video on it because what could this be? I've been thinking of some crazy ideas, but at the end of the day I just can't come up with anything concrete. I mean, I had the idea that maybe it's going to be a food that we have already kind of, I suppose, seen from a different realm that's, you know, kind of going to confirm that it's returning. Like, for example, I don't know, maybe their favourite food happens to be a fruit from the realm of Chima, and in the Chima, the show, they actually mentioned that fruit, and so revealing that food would kind of spoil the fact that the Chima is going to be returning. For example, of course, not saying that will happen, not saying that Chima will return, but I've had that sort of idea in mind, and I feel as though I'm kind of along the right tracks, maybe? Or at least I like to hope anyway, but I just don't know. If that's not going to be the case, obviously it doesn't have to be from Chima, it could be from any realm, but if it's not something along those lines, then me personally, I am completely out of ideas. I would love to hear what you guys have to think about this. You know, in the comments, I'd love to hear any of your own thoughts and maybe speculation on this, because I'm at a loss when it comes to all of this. I guess we are just going to truly have to wait and see. But again, this is seriously one of the most bizarre Ninjago tweets I've read when it comes to future plot points for Ninjago. We have never had anything like this. Usually it's pretty concrete, black and white, but this one, well, no, it's all revolving around food, and it seems to also be a bit of a spoiler. Again, as he says here, it's nothing crazy, so this isn't going to, like, reveal, I don't know, Razi's master and how they all get defeated or anything like that. So it's going to be a fairly minor thing, I guess, in comparison to something like that. But at the end of the day, again, we are still at a bit of a loss when it comes to all of this, and me personally, I am completely at a bit of a block with ideas. I cannot think of anything else it could be, other than, again, the kind of idea I presented in today's video. But with all of this being said, that is going to cover things here, so hopefully you enjoyed this one. Feel free to leave any of your own thoughts on this down below in the comments. I would love to hear your own thoughts regarding all of this here today. As always though, if you did enjoy it, go ahead and leave a like on it, subscribe to my channel for more, and while you guys are down there, go ahead and of course turn on that notification bell so that you guys can keep up to date on all things Ninjago news here on my channel. And with all of this being said, I will see you all soon for a new video, so yeah, see you all soon. Goodbye, everybody.